All right, here we go. Welcome back. Welcome back. Trying to get my stuff adjusted. There's a good chance that my loud family will be running into the room at any point. And we're just going to roll with it. So welcome back. If you were here before, Johnny's here. So that's exciting. Neely, Alex, Andrew, whoever else is watching without saying hey, whatever. All right. So, Caroline. Caroline's back. And how were your donuts, Caroline? Were they delicioso? That's what we say in my house. Were they so delicious? I'll wait on your answer for that. All right, we have about 30 minutes where I can play. Clarisabel's here. Yay! Thanks, guys, for being here and for playing along. I'm going to try and do this a couple of times a week. I know that you're aware of the announcement yesterday, and we're not really going to talk about it because I don't feel like crying on the internet anymore than I already did. You didn't have time to eat donuts. And the coffee's gone. Livy Duffy! Hey, maybe we'll say live because Neely and Livy Duffy and Alex are here, and they can overpower Andrew, right? I don't know what Johnny's going to do. I know no more school. I can't even talk about it. But I'm sure that we're going to do e-learning and distance learning and whatever through Google Classroom, and this will be part of that. So it's not all terrible. All right. So, Caroline, I'm sorry your cat's missing. My cat ran away for 2.5 days. The first week we were home, I think she was tired of having humans in the house with her. And we were sitting in all of the spots she likes to take naps, so she just ran away. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm also sad about school. Like, obviously, every teacher, like, that's where we want to be, or we wouldn't have that job. And so we all collectively mourned yesterday. A bunch of phys ed teachers got online and just had a good cry and ate our feelings and baked brownies and cookies and whatever. It's going to be okay. We're going to figure it out. Okay. So refocusing on what's fun and good is that we're on this strange planet. We got out of the prison. Last time you guys wanted to go left and grab some weapons and you got killed. So instead, we're going to head right into the forest. And we have 2 people with us because remember the hints at the back of the book. You don't go alone. And so it's us and Rondo and Dawn. Both of them were in prison too. That's what we know. So here's what it says to start out. At least in the woods, you know you'll have shade. Before making a run for it, you lift the lid of a nearby crate. Glancing inside, you see some knapsacks and canteens. There are also some small knives. You grab some supplies, then you, Dawn, and Rondo run into the woods and take a path through the trees. You travel for a few hours, eating berries you find along the way, and eventually you come to a small, clear pool. Rondo and Dawn immediately grab some large leaves and begin spooning the water into their mouths, gulping it down. They smile and breathe deeply, refreshed. The water looks cool and clear. Dawn and Rondo assure you that it's refreshing. You kneel by the edge of the pool and peer into the water, and you see no movement. So, what is that? Yikes, that's a knife. We don't want to die at all. We don't want to die together. What are y'all doing? No. Yes, the cats have been biting me too. All right, so you can take a drink like your companions have, or refuse to take a drink and instead explore your surroundings. So now you've had water situations before. So let's see, my connection is so bad. That's okay. Do what you can, Johnny. Do what you can. I don't know if I have lag or not. I'm sure Andrew will let me know, but I'm as close as I can get to our wireless router, so I think I'll be okay. This is our living room behind me. That's my son's tent that we've set up to keep our sanity. So there's that. All right. So Alex says, explore. What if you slurp a disease? Excellent. Right? Caroline also says, refuse to drink. Water being still is suspicious. Yeah. Although Neely and Clarisabel say, take a drink because we're probably pretty thirsty. I don't know. I'm not loving how crazy this looks, but, whatever. We're rolling with it. Refuse to drink. So I think by just one, refusing to take a drink is going to win out. Livy Duffy hasn't told us what to do yet, so all right. So So I see 2 take a drink, and I see 3 no drink. So we're going to refuse the drink. Remember, if that doesn't work out, I'll let you come back. Let's see how long we can stay alive this time, because we've died pretty soon every time. So we're going to refuse to take a drink, and I think that's going to take us to like one of my favorite parts of the book. All right, so we refuse to take a drink. And here's what happens. Your time on Saluria has taught you the dangers of pools and rivers. Avoiding the tempting waters of the pool, you wander a few feet into the dense forest. You hear shuffling under the bushes. As you stroll, you look for signs of danger. Suddenly, a furry little creature scurries out from behind a low bush. It moves so quickly it almost runs into your toes. Stunned, you step back. The creature resembles a miniature kangaroo, but with a bushy tail and black and white fur. It has long, pointy ears and talons instead of paws, and is about the size of a mouse. So it's little. Rondo and Dawn call to you from the pool. They are obviously ready to move on, but you can't help but think this animal might be helpful to you. Something about it seems familiar. So, kill it. I don't think kill it is going to be an option. Okay, sorry, Johnny. We didn't drink. All right, so you can ignore the animal and return to the pool, or take a closer look at the animal. What you can do? Kill it is not an option. It's like this big. It's like a tiny mouse skunk kangaroo. Are we going to end up in a maze if we follow that mouse thing? There is a maze in this book, and it's the worst, but you don't get to it here. So I'll tell you that much. Don't trust the wildlife. That's right. Neely remembers in the hints. It says wildlife can't be trusted. Only tame animals can be trusted. Since when can you kill water? It's not confirmed. It's tame. So Andrew says take a closer look. Caroline says take a closer look. Livy Duffy and Neely remember the hints. They don't want to trust the wildlife. I didn't say it's tame. I mean, it ran out of a little bush. It didn't kill us. It's true. Caroline says go back to the pool. Claire Isabel says follow the little animal. We're going to die. Look at it. All right. So I've got to count and see what we're going to do. Caroline says go back. Don't do, did do. What, Alex? What? It doesn't have cash. All right. Andrew wants to look at it. Caroline wants to go back. Claire Isabel wants to look at it. Amy Duffy wants to go back. Neely wants to go back. Andrew, I already counted yours. Johnny just wants to run, I guess, back to the pool. All right. Well, we'll go back. We're going to go back to the pool, is what it looks like. Back to the pool. We're running away from the NIMBY. That's what it is. It's a NIMBY. It's one of my favorite. You know what? I'm just going to tell you what happens if you take a closer look, because I like it and it's funny. And then we'll go back. So this death won't count, okay? Okay. This death won't count. All right. So if you take a closer look, here's what happens. You step gingerly toward the tiny creature. It looks back at you. You both inch closer to each other. Once you make eye contact with it, you find yourself unable to look away. You stare into the creature's eyes for what seems like an eternity. Actually, it's only a few hours. When Rondo and Dawn try to pull you away, they cannot. You have been captured by a Salurian NIMBY. As your old guidebook would have told you, NIMBYs lock their prey into a trance. As you stare at it, it releases toxins from its tail that paralyze you. Then the NIMBY is free to chew on the parts of you it finds most delicious. Good thing you came along. This NIMBY was about to starve to death. All right, doesn't count. You didn't really die, but that's what happens if you take a closer look. It's one of my favorite parts of the book, so I just wanted to read it. So there. It was good that we decided to go back. I'm sad that Carter's not here. Carter's been to every one of these and he's not here. So Carter, if you watch later, know that you were missed. Okay? Okay. No, it's okay. We didn't die. That's just, we chose to go back. We're going back to the pool. Silurian animals cannot be trusted. Livy Duffy and Neely, you remembered your hints. You return to the pool. Rondo and Dawn have collected some of the berries and put them in a knapsack. They have also filled the canteens with water. You take a long drink. Don says his ship is at the edge of the forest and it will take 2 days to reach it. You hope you have that much time. All right, it's about to get real, kids. Let me just tell you. Yes, you are alive, but it is about to get real. The first day in the forest is spent traveling through underbrush. Every few hours, menacing animal sounds cause the three of you to climb the high trees for safety. As the second day begins, each of you takes a long drink from his canteen and eats a breakfast of berries and twigs. It's not much, but it will give you enough strength to reach Don's ship. Don tracks through the forest like an expert, and you follow closely behind. Rondo has a hard time keeping up. You were thankful for his size and strength earlier, but now it seems to be slowing you down. You and Don have to stop often for Rondo to catch his breath. You ready? Get it? Wait, didn't you write this book? Yeah, I did write this book. Look. C.M. Brogan. I know I said it's one of my favorite parts, but it's like one of the parts I wrote that I like the most. Okay. Refocus. Rondo's frequent rests prevent you from going very far. When night approaches, the three of you make a decent shelter under some low tree branches. Rondo sits to regain his strength as you and Don venture out into the forest to collect wood for a fire. Once the two of you are far enough away from Rondo, Don pulls you aside and says, "The big one is slowing us down. Once we're out of the forest, we'll have to move quickly across open plains. That one cannot move quickly enough. The Salurian moon will devour his flesh." You are stunned, but you cannot argue. Rondo has no chance of running fast enough to avoid disintegration by the moon. Don continues, "Such would be a painful, tragic death." I told you it's about to get real. "We should kill him tonight in his sleep so that he does not suffer." You respond with stunned silence. "We will rest briefly, kill him, then head to the ship through the dark forest," Don continues. "If you do not agree, I will leave you behind as well." What kind of a traveling companion have you taken up with? Rondo and Don have both played a part in saving your life. They've both helped you escape from the prison. Now you must choose between them. Rondo is slow, but he is strong. But Don seems to know the forest very well. You and Don return to the campsite and construct the fire. Soon Rondo nods off to sleep. Moments later, Don sends you a look and expects an answer. I know, Clarisbel, I know, right? I know, Alex, I know. So you have two choices. You can shake your head no and save Rondo's life, possibly sacrificing your own, or you can nod yes and agree to the murder of Rondo for the sake of your own escape. So your choices are don't kill him or kill him. You don't know your way around the forest. But Rondo's technically, as far as we know, like an innocent person. I don't know why he was in prison. All right. Thanks, Andrew. I haven't read any of them, but that's cool. I should go read those. I'm going to write another one, seriously writing another one where a virus takes over the world because, okay, anyway, refocus. Rondo's nothing compared to coffee. I say, okay. So Caroline says kill him. Is a little worried about you, Caroline. What else? Yes, Corona. Yep, that might just be the name of the book. Just might be Corona. All right. If you truly care for him and kill him before he has a chance to react, you keep him from possibly getting involved with something more painful. See, like that's Don's argument. He's like, look, we get out of the forest and then we got to run super fast under the fiery moon, and big fella can't run fast. So he's like literal toast, like going to be burned to a crisp. Is it a mercy killing, or are we just going to say murder's bad no matter what? And I remember you people during the Princess Bride, we were like, murder's okay sometimes, Miss Brogan. So what are we going to do? I've got 3 votes. Claire, Isabel even says kill him. Sacrificed us when we chose a different choice. That's true. All right. Bigger brained human. Oh, the cat's here. Habadash. Okay. Mercy kill. Y'all all want to kill him. Poor Rondo. Poor guy. All right. We're going to kill him. I mean, I didn't hear from Livy or Neely, but I think they're outnumbered anyway. Just do it. Miss Brogan, kill him. Can we see the cat? Yeah, but she like hates people. Come here. I don't know if you can see her. There she is. God bless. There. She's kind of a jerk because she's a cat. Okay, we're going to kill him. Sorry. Yeah, you saw the cat. There's the cat. And the messy living room and the laundry and the whatever. Oh, and there's the other cat, and they hate each other. So you're probably about to hear a cat brawl. We've chosen to kill him. A little disappointed in you people, not going to lie. Okay. Rondo has helped you out. However, time is your enemy on this journey, and he is definitely slowing you down. You nod to Don that you will help him. Don gives you a wink and closes his eyes, and the three of you sleep through the night. Early in the morning, Don shakes you awake as Rondo snores by the ashes of your campfire. Before you can speak, Don pounces on Rondo and holds him down. He nods to the knife he has tossed at your feet. The journey has made Rondo weak, and he puts up little resistance. The struggle lasts only moments. Afterward, Don grabs the logger blaster, and the two of you make your way through the forest. You, however, can hardly keep up with Don as you move through the forest away from the spot of your betrayal. Grief weighs you down and slows your pace. It's not long before Don speeds out of sight, leaving you to fend for yourself in the woods. That's what you get, you bunch of murderers. Cut off his fingers. Alex! Can't find. Okay, well, anyway, you're sad. Don left you behind, so at least he's not going to murder you. Slowly, you make your way across a clearing in the woods. The smell of the air changes. Leaves rustle in a soft wind. You are near the forest edge, but you're so weary from travel and regret. It's called guilt, kids. The clearing seems safe. Maybe just a short rest before you go on. Some time to mourn your departed friend. As you sigh thinking about him, you notice a narrow path across the clearing. You can rest in the clearing or cross the clearing to the path. Those are your choices. What are we going to do? Good, Johnny. Yeah, no, we did. We murdered, and then we got left behind. What? No, we didn't cut off anybody's fingers. Everybody has their fingers. I don't feel guilty. I agree, Neely. You should not have killed him because murder's wrong, but that's what you did. So here you are in the forest. You can rest in the clearing or you can cross the clearing to that path. Alex says no time for rest. I mean, fair enough point. There's a bomb somewhere. It's going to explode. You got to get to it. All right. Oh, but Neely wants to rest. So we've got 2 cross to the path, 1 for rest. It's called survival of the fittest. Rondo was not fit. That's true. He was not in good shape. What are we going to do? Here's Alex. Alex says, no rest. Claresville says, never stop moving. Just keep walking. Just keep walking. Looks like we are going to take the path. Sorry, Neely. You're outvoted again. We'll see. All right, we're going to cross to the path. And see if we die. Spending time in this dangerous forest won't help. Maybe nothing will. You shake off as much of your weariness as possible and head down the path. You arrive at a point where the path breaks to the left and to the right. You can go left or right. But hey, you didn't die. That's good. You've not actually died yet. I mean, I read the NIMBY death, but that was just for fun for me. So, good job. Both. You can't go left and right, Andrew. Yes, Johnny, we did. We crossed. Now, left or right? Left, right. We got 1 vote for each. Another one for right. Looks like we're about to go right. If nobody else says it. Oh, another one for right. All right, you guys, like Neely and Livy definitely agree. It might be a sign. I don't know. They're pretty good at not getting killed. Carolyn says left. Andrew says right. All right, right wins. We're going to go right. Hey, we're alive. Okay, if you've been playing with us, it's going to sound familiar, okay? Okay. As you head down the path to the right, you see movement in the undergrowth. You follow the movement to the very edge of the forest. The smell of burning wood pulls you farther right. You peer through some low trees and see a muling camp with fires ablaze. Muling huts are scattered about. Guards and servants bustle around the camp, loading weapons, preparing food, watching for invaders. You smell meat roasting and your stomach clenches in hunger. Near you is an abandoned fire that has almost died. Above it on a skewer is half a roasted bird. Beyond the dying fire is a stack of armor and weapons marked for disposal. You can grab the food or the weapons. Andrew's right. Either way, you die. You've been here before. This is not how you get to the ninja. You gotta ride a mermaid to get to the ninjas. Okay? So this is a no-go. So I'll give you two choices. You can go back and take a left, or you can go back and not kill Rondo. Oh, the cat's back. All right, so do you want to go back and go left, or you want to go back to Rondo? Vote left or Rondo. Left or Rondo. What do you want to do? Andrew says back. I know some people said left, but we went right. Majority and democracy and whatever. She's a porker. She's big, so I don't know how long that's gonna last. All right, left. Okay, one vote at a time. Yes, Claire Isabel, you're right. Back to Rondo. All right, see, 3 back. Is Rondo summonable? No. Accio Rondo. Didn't work. Do not kill Rondo. All right, we're going back. Yeah, it's a big kitty. All right, we're going to go back and not kill Rondo because, repeat after me, murder is wrong. Okay. I got to find where we killed him or where we shouldn't kill him, whatever. Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, she's a big kitty. She's still back there. Hello. She wants to be fed. I ain't feeding her. All right. Sorry, it's taking me a minute to get back here. Okay, so we've gone back. Murder is wrong. Claire Isabel. Especially when it comes to your little siblings. So if your brother does not survive the Corona lockdown, we'll all be looking at you. Okay? Okay. All right, we're not going to murder Rondo. No murder. Which takes us to 217. You glance toward Rondo once more and shake your head at Dawn, indicating that you will not help him. Dawn stands, picks up a knapsack, and silently creeps away through the blackness of the low trees. You watch the tiny blades of grass as they spring up from the deep footprints left by his boots. Hi, excuse me. Hi, Apple Dash. We're kind of busy. We're doing a thing. Could you maybe move out of the way? Excuse me. Hi. Yeah. No, you cannot use my phone. Okay. Can you? Are y'all loving this? Okay. Nope. That's my water. It's not your water. Cats are the worst. Hold on. Okay, she's moving. Yep. You gonna knock everything down? Anyway, you watch the tiny blades of grass as they spring up from the deep footprints left by Dawn's boots. You soon feel overwhelmed by the destiny you've just chosen. I'm just gonna put the cat down. Oh my goodness, you're such a big kitty. Okay. Then the thought occurs to you. You could wake Rondo and track Dawn through the forest. Without Dawn, you have no way of knowing how to safely navigate the forest. The going must be slower at night, and Rondo could probably keep up, as he's been resting for some time. So, your choices are wake Rondo and follow Dawn through the forest, or sleep and try to make it out of the forest with Rondo in the morning. Those are your choices. If you kill a killer, the number of killers is the same. I like that. That's true. It's a good adage. All right. Dawn is a traitor anyway. All right, so we're going to wake Rondo up. Neely says wake him up. That's the other cat clawing at the furniture. I swear. Makes me miss you guys. Cats are very distracting. All right, wake Rondo, wake Rondo, wake Rondo. Oh, you guys, it looks like we're going to wake Rondo up, and this is going to be good. All right, we're going to wake Rondo up and try to follow Dawn through the forest. You creep over to Rondo and nudge his back. He begins to make a strange noise. You nudge him again. He responds with the same eerie sound. You give him one last hard knee to the spine. Surely that will wake him. It does not. It does, however, cause Rondo to turn and push you to the ground, stomp on your stomach, twist your arm, and then shove your face into the dirt, all without opening his eyes. It would appear that Rondo suffers from night terrors. As he pummels you, his subconscious convinces him that he is fighting a mewling guard. He dreams through your entire death. After you die, he falls back into a peaceful slumber. Your quest as a Salurian champion has come to an end. He's not dead. You're dead. He killed you in his sleep. He's strong. He's a big fella, remember? So, you died, which is okay. This is your first death of... We made it 26 minutes before you guys died. Really 24. I'm taking 2 minutes out because of the annoying cat. Am I right? Am I right? You're annoying. Am I right? Yeah. Sorry, she's over there. All right. So, yeah, we're dead. We died. Why don't we go back a step and not wake him? We got about 5 minutes of gameplay left before my loud, boisterous family charges in and all hope is lost. So, let's sleep instead. He can't help his mental state. When you were writing this, how did you think of that? I don't know. Because the original book, which is so awesome, which was the inspiration for all good Choose Your Own Adventures, had wacky deaths in it. So I was like, what's a weird way someone would die here? And that is a weird way. All right, so we're not going to wake him up. We're going to sleep. Let's see what happens. In the morning, you wake to Rondo yelling and cursing. He has discovered that Dawn has left and taken the blaster with him. You play dumb and feign anger as well, hoping to keep Rondo's trust a little while longer. The two of you have no choice but to find your own way out of the dense forest. You see a faint shadow of the trail Dawn left behind. As you gather your supplies and head toward the trail, the ground begins to rumble. I love this part. Startled, you look at Rondo, who has already begun climbing a nearby tree. The ground shakes and moves beneath your feet. Large gaps move across the forest floor. Your balance will not hold much longer. Is this an earthquake? A stampede? Oh, I hope the bomb didn't go off. Oh, she's back. You can climb a tree like Rondo, or you can stand where you are. Want to climb a tree, or you want to stand there? We're two-faced. Well, I mean, we're trying to survive. Am I right? Am I right, Apple Dash? Am I right? Are you not speaking to me? Are you mad because I won't feed you? All right, so shall we climb a tree or shall we stand there? Owen! Welcome back, Owen! We've done a bunch of stuff so far, Owen. We got a couple of minutes left to play, but our choices are climb a tree or just stand there while big crevices open up in the floor around us. Also, I have cats. All right, so we got one for climb, one for stand, another for stand, another for climb. We're tied. What we gonna do? Climb a tree or just stand there? Like, oh, climb a tree. I learned I'm going Wednesday. Oh, well, that's good. Not that anybody can go swimming in any pools because Corona, but whatever. Climb a tree. Climb a tree. We're going to climb a tree. I don't remember, but I think that's right. So good job, kids. I used to have the correct path written down, and I lost it. So you dash up the closest tree. The sound of other trees falling and earth collapsing draws nearer. You move higher because you don't know what else to do. You see a deep crevice form where you were sleeping. Has the bomb detonated already? You comfort yourself with the hope that the bomb cannot have gone off because the explosion would have been severe enough to do much more damage. Then as you peer into the many caverns and canyons now forming around you, you notice something coming up out of the ground. An ocean. There's no ocean. He wouldn't have been able to climb. We didn't cut off his fingers. All right. Where the crevices have formed, tentacles reach up from under the ground. Long, gray, slimy legs and arms pull themselves up from beneath the surface. They are followed by large, square-shaped heads and bright orange eyes. You recognize these creatures as Salurian pulumps. A guidebook you once read described these animals as both menacing and tender-hearted, depending on whether or not they like you. The book warned you not to get on the bad side of a Salurian pulump, as that would bring you much pain and suffering. Unfortunately, you don't remember what gets you on their good side. As you contemplate what you might be able to do to gain the pulump's favor, you hear a long cry and a thump. You see that Rondo has slipped from his perch in the tree, hit the edge of a cavern, and fallen into one of the deep crevices. R.I.P. Rondo. You reach up to climb to a higher branch. This throws you off balance, and you too fall from your perch. But instead of falling into a bottomless cavern, you land right on a pulump's soft, square head. I hope they like us too, Neely. Well, we just landed on one of their heads. So, the pulump is very displeased with your choice of landing spots. He shows his displeasure by shaking his head wildly until you fly off and land hard on a bundle of roots from an overturned tree. The group of pulumps surrounds you, grunting and growling. Your supply pack, shaken from your grasp by the quakes, lies a few yards away. Who's that?
Me.
Sarah, what you doing?
I was with the one that you heard.
Oh.
Like a house.
Okay. That's my child. So this is it. I'm going to tell you the options, and we're going to have to make our choice next time. Hi.
Hi.
So your choices, you fell down onto a lump of roots. Your choices are to go for your supply pack, like try to grab it, try to reach it, or curl up like a baby and hope the pulumps go away. So reach for supply pack or curl up like a baby. Yes, you can see me. Yes. All right. It's not SpongeBob, Johnny. All right. So when we do this again, which will be next week, probably Monday, we're going to pick up from here. Let me write down the number.
Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron's coming in too. Hey, Aaron. And you can go for your supply pack or curl up like a baby. But it's about to be bedlam in here, so I'm going to peace out and put my little children to bed. No, it's not time for food.
No, Alex.
Alex wants food. The cat, Alexander Hamilton. Yeah, he probably wants some food. All right. Hi. All right, curl up like a baby and hope they feel bad for your smelly tiny self. You're welcome, Neely. All right, thank you for playing, guys. And we'll do it again on Monday, hopefully during the day, not at night. And we'll see if you curl up like a baby or not. Hi, bud. All right. Have a wonderful weekend. Find something creatively new and different to do. You want to say goodbye? Say bye.
Bye, Mom.
Hi.
Hi, Mom.
Okay, say bye, everybody.
Bye, Daddy. There's a picture.